Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Mini TrueNet, and welcome back to Forgotton Anne, where you join me here, back where we began in fact, back here in the tower. Except this time we're not working for Bonku, we're working against him. We need to stop him turning on the ether bridge, because that will apparently destroy the entire world, and that would be bad. That'd be very, very bad indeed. So, time to figure out how all this works, because we need to make our way up, but there's things that need to be done. Okay. But not that thing, apparently. Ah, wait. Yes, that thing. Well, I'm actually needing to be... I need to hold this down, and then... It's like those puzzles I've seen before. Except on this occasion, I'm actually moving myself around. So, if I just move my way up here... Okay, job done. I get it. Just hold down A. Everything is alright. Now, you've decided to go on ahead. Great. Have fun, Fig. Right. What does all this do? We've got ourselves an area. Yeah, I can call this down. That's fine. And what about you, my good man? That is up here. Okay. Well, may as well send them all up to the top. I think that's where I need them to be. Right. Now there's... Hang on. Yes, now that one's there. This one... I can ride up. So I'm just going to assume that all of them need to be in the opposite position from wherever they start off. So that comes over here. And now does this one move? What does this do? This moves... Ah! Ha 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 ha. Right, so that just pivots around here. This goes round to here. Alright. Now I can come around here. Can I control this one? Yes, I can control this one from here. So I can get up at this point if I want to. Let's also just see what's going on down over this side. Is this just a shortcut down, or is there anything else I can do over here? Hang on, zoom out a bit with... No, fine, I'm not sure there's anything else I can do. That's just a shortcut back down. Right, well that's there if I need it. Let's go join up with Fig, because yeah, I've lost my wings, so I'm not quite as maneuverable as I used to be. Sadly, I've lost my power of flight. I sacrificed it to save Fig. That's worth it, because Fig's amazing. Right, up we go again. Let's see where we're going now. This is cool. It's cool that it's the same puzzle we saw earlier, but now it's on a huge grand scale where I'm riding around on it. And oh flip. Right, well this is where this gets intriguing. So I need to get my way up, presumably, up to there. That looks like a doorway up there. Okay, what am I going on right now? So I can send Fig straight up there. Alright, but then I can't get up there. So I think I need to just get this one down to join up with him first.
Let's talk about something.
I can't think of anything.
Did you really work at the plant?
I actually designed parts of it. Back then, I thought it would be a power plant producing anima from crystals.
And when you found out what it was?
I knew I had to stop it. Not just the plant, Bonku as well. I explained my thoughts to Rick, the supervisor of the plant, remember?
How could I forget?
We were pretty close back then. She ratted me out. Before I knew it, I was stripped of my validation sticker and had to escape the plant chest over heels.
Then what?
I found a place underground and a few like-minded Forgottons. Ball wanted your arc, but I was sure you'd join our side. What you saw.
That was risky.
It worked, didn't it?
I guess we'll find out.
Okay. Now, if I move this to here... Can I make this jump? If I do a running leap off here, can I get over to there? I think I might be able to... Yes, spot on. Spot the flip on. Now this one just moves over to here. Then just a quick hop down from there. What? Balls. Actually, why am I even bothering with that step? Just move the one that he's on to here, and then I can just catch that one right there. That'll be way easier. Right, this one back over to here, but this time I've got Fig right there as well. So now, long running jump. Spot on. And now, both of us can get up to the door. Lovely. Much flipping easier. Now, is this Bonku's office? Or do we have more to do yet? Let's have a little look-see. No, a little bit more to do yet by the looks of it. Not much, mind. Right. Crack this open. No power. Right, do I have any power to spare? Thankfully, yes I do. So, that opens up. Everyone through.
This was my home.
Where's Bonku?
Not here. He'll be at the atrium at the very top, with his ether bridge.
Okay. Any chance I can? No. We won't be able to get that back, unfortunately.
Pretty photo.
I'd stand on that balcony every night, close my eyes, and feel the rain on my face. I had no idea Bonku took this photo. It's from the day I moved out. You know, he got me a bike for my birthday once? It was this horrible old thing he found who knows where. But I loved that bike. First time I rode it was in here. I knocked over a desk and 2 lamps.
I'm suspicious where the bike came from, Anne, given what you've just seen, how sentient objects were sent to a death camp and then converted into, you know, dead objects, and I think we know where all of these objects on the desk came from, Anne, and it's not good, Anne. Basically, you're just surrounded by corpses, Anne. Okay, possibly I'm reading too much into it there, but it does strike me as a concern. Also, ooh, is that new wings? Okay, Bonku's first prototype of the wings. Going for my 10th birthday. Any chance they still fit? Nope, tragically, looks like that is going to be a no. Oh my goodness, we've even got the childhood art here.
Fig, what if he won't listen to me?
Take a look at this place, Anne. You're his whole life. You just need to remind him.
Oh, Fig, I think you're being a bit optimistic there. I think he might have gone a bit off the deep end, to be honest. Like, the point where he started the death camp, he definitely went a bit off the deep end. What's this? New memento, probably. There we go. That is, good morning, Anne. Happy 10th birthday. I've done my best to plan a wonderful day for you. Aha. Right. So, the wingsuit right there. Okay. Crack on.
I was never allowed in here. This is the place closest to the ether. Bonku went in here when he wanted to think and be alone. All these stories from the ether gathered in the same room. This must be the closest thing to the human world you can get without actually being there.
Why didn't he let you in here?
He never told me.
You see, he's been hiding things from you. And it does rather feel like, yeah, this whole relationship was built on lies. Lies and genocide. What's all this? Just a random book. The title reads, A Doll's House. A note inside reads, the young woman realises the condescending shackles of her relationship and has to decide whether to stay or leave. Okay, seems somehow potentially relevant. Though, for me, it's not exactly a difficult choice. I mean, you know, we're leaving. Alright, there's no way this is a choice which is difficult in terms of who I'm siding with. And many of the shelves contain books that have had little margin notes added. Through curiosity and skill, a scientist creates not a dream, but a nightmare. Now, are these just little kind of meta notes, or are these notes that Bonku made where he was just thinking about himself and what he had done? And again, the print, strategy regarding control of people by playing them against each other. Possibly these are Bonku's notes, where he basically just used them to take notes. Now, how am I going to get back over there? Because I need to... Aha! There's a cut through over here, spot on. And that gets me to a thing back here.
It won't move. We have to shut down the security systems before we can go up. The door to the security room is in here somewhere.
Okay. So this thing, what, just doesn't do anything? No. And also the arc is not charged. Okay. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I want you to see if you can make this jump here. So, jump! Okay. Possibly not a good idea there. But actually, now I'm at the backstage, right? Yeah, now I'm at the backstage. So I'm further back than I was before. So I'm at the lower bits. But I'm actually in an area I couldn't get to previously. So this might have accidentally been a good thing. And the book is Oedipus Rex. The clip-on note says, a young king fails to see the repulsive truth that stares him in the face. That's not really a good summary of Oedipus Rex, and neither is it really so much about incest. It's about self-fulfilling prophecies and people who make things come true by trying to avoid them, and the inevitability of, you know what, never mind, we can have a separate video. Actually, we probably shouldn't have a separate video just talking about Oedipus Tyrannus. And we do have in here a pipe. There's a red pipe. That's got to potentially be of interest. Okay, it loops round over this side, and then it goes up here. Follow the pipe. Keep following the pipe, and then it goes back over this direction. Okay, and then it goes over here. And that gives me some actual... Yep, there we go. So now I've actually got the anima I need. And that shuts down that. Now, does that mean I can use this thing now in any way? Okay, that way's blocked off for the time being, but this lets me get over to this side. Alright, lovely. And this looks distinctly like a bit of a control room to me. Yep, fine. That looks very control roomy. Let's just loop our way up and around there. This has got to be the right sort of thing. Except, can I even... Yes, I can go there. Good. Right.
Here we are. You can shut off all the tower security systems from here. Depleters, gate controls, mirrors, you name it.
Let's get to it.
Alright, we got ourselves some form of big puzzle going on here. Now, what needs to be done? There's a bunch of switches.
I'll take the one up there.
So he's headed up top. There's something here that looks like it might not be activated just yet. Now, what does this do? Ah, this just brings me round here. I can deal with this right here. There we go. So grab that. Right, that's one thing up there. And that also causes a change to the orientation of the rest of it. So one thing's just been turned off. There's, looks like, yeah, 4 different security systems. This does not look like it's doing anything there. Fine, so I presume we now need to bring it back over to here. To move over to the next... No, you were good. You were good. That's to here. To... Okay, and... Okay. That didn't do exactly what I was planning. Now, why does this one get stuck? Ah! It wasn't getting stuck. And... Boom. Okay, lovely. I just wasn't quite controlling it correctly. Right. Next one. Grab and deactivate. And that is going to bring me a new thing here. Move on to that. That moves me up here. Fine. This bit seems nice and simple. And the third one. And Fig, did you say you had the fourth? Except, no, the fourth one's down there. Fine, that's the mass control switch. So now I just need to... I could just fall off. Doesn't seem to be any fall damage. I'm not sure you even can die in this game. But may as well take a shortcut down. And kabloom. And down. And I shall pull the final switch, because that's my job, apparently. Right, last one. There we go. Job done. Except now there's possibly an alarm.
That'll clear the way for Bulb to blow the wall.
Let's hope we won't need him.
Okay. So security system... Oh! I'm guessing Bulb just got a bit impatient. Was he supposed to be waiting for a signal, or did he just come in anyway? Because I suspect he just bloody came in anyway. Let's have a little look, see what's going on down here. Because I'm guessing he's straight in there. Okay. Come on, Anne, what can you see?
I can't drag this out any longer.
Let's go.
Oh no, we're not looking at what Bulb's doing. We're just having a little quiet moment. Right, so that should now bring... Yeah, this thing... Why are you going over there? We've already done that bit. Okay, fine. You know what? You catch up later. You seem to be very, very good at climbing. So, I'm going to assume you'll just catch up down the line. Yep, he already did. I feel like I'm not necessary for this. Fig could do all of this by himself. But I'm going... Uh-oh.
Did that thing just move on its own?
I think so.
Yeah, it didn't happen by itself, Anne. I think Bonku knows. Bonku knows what's happening at this point. Uh-oh.
Anne, get out of here!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let me go!
Tick-tock, little Anne. Tick-tock, what's your plan?
Oh, dear.
Hang on, Fig. I'm on my way.
Well, little Anne. Tick-tock, tick-tock. So far on your decline. No reason to be sad. It happens. It happens.
We need to talk to Bonku. Let us go.
Why should we? Nothing matters. Tick-tock. Fear or love, darkness or light. It all leads to Everybody's looking out for themselves. Useless forgottens blinded by their purpose. The Master will activate this ether bridge. He will power it with the Arca, and this world will crystallize.
That's why we have to stop him!
What happens, happens. Tick-tock. Find your peace.
You think you can keep me trapped in here?
Tick-tock. It'll hold, little Anne.
Stop it!
It leads nowhere. Tick-tock. You must see that. Wake up, little Anne. Wake up.
What? What did you just say? Tink, is it you?
You know that monster?
It's not a monster. She used to be my alarm clock.
That thing?
She was smaller back then. Oh, Tink, what has he done to you?
I am his master. From his work desk, I have seen him unlock the potential of anima. Tick-tock and tame the Arca. I witnessed him overcoming the laws of crystallization.
You taught me how to tell time and woke me up every morning.
I have evolved. I am no longer subject to forgotten weaknesses. The Master gave me arms to turn the pages of his books. He connected me to platforms so I could lift him. I grew and grew. Today, I am the very tower all around you.
One morning, you were just gone. I thought you crystallized. I cried for a week.
The Master wanted me to be a secret. I am his final shield.
I'm not his enemy. I'm his family.
I've watched you grow up. I am one with the tower, the pipes, and the anima. I've always sensed you. Every time you've stood by a communications mirror, I've seen you. I've heard you. I know you, Anne.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this is a bit odd, and it will probably have a bit more impact if we'd ever seen Anne's alarm clock before, but I'm trying to remember, I don't think we've actually ever have. So this is a little bit out of left field, but apparently Anne had an alarm clock that she loved and was really sad when it went missing, but I cannot remember that being brought up at any point before right now, but it's certainly a bit on the sinister side, I'll give it that.
What have you become, Tink?
I am connected to the Master. I cannot crystallize. Once the bridge opens, I am set free.
No! We can't let him do it! I have to talk to him!
Tick-tock, why care? Everything you do leads to neglect. You are young and not aware of this. Time and tide wait for no one. Tick-tock. Useless. No need to try, little Anne. Tick-tock.
Don't leave her! Get out of here!
Right, now what the heck am I going to do now? Can I climb out of here?
Wriggle your way out.
Okay, looks like I can make some small amounts of progress at least. Because, no, back over the top. Back over the top, right over here. And just keep going, because rather conveniently, he's actually arranging himself so I can escape. So, sorry, her, I guess? I don't know. It sounds male, but it's a blend of different voices. And, like, I generally assume Tink could be female, as in, like, Tinkerbell and Peter Pan, but maybe not. Right, and then just over the top here. Can I make this jump? I don't know. I might be able to. Hang on, probably best I just drop in that case. Right, round here, and then over the top here. Oh, well, that's not going to work. Where to next? Okay, well, I can get back over to here, but I need to get over to the platform. Oh! Where the heck am I now? Right, okay. Well, you know, logically he is trying to stop me, so that kind of makes sense. And then loops round there. Yeah, every time I try and make progress, you're just moving me away from the platform, aren't you? So if I head over here, now if I just flip over the top, you're going to move. Okay. But I'm never going to make it to... I'm just going to make a jump, see if I can. Yes, actually, I can. Good. Right, well, I've made it something useful.
Do you really think you can change anything? Do you think you know what is right and wrong?
Nothing is black or white.
There is only black. Tick-tock. Only more darkness. Every time you forgive someone, you encourage them to betray you again.
Okay, don't trust anyone or never give up on anyone. Neither of these things is things I'd like to say. The game suddenly decided, oh, there's no black and white. No, there is black. There is black. If you've set up a mechanized death camp, you're pretty on the evil side. At that point, you're pretty far gone. But go on, I'll say don't give up on anyone, because that seems like a good thing to say.
You should never give up on anyone.
You know I'm right. The truth hurts.
Truth always triumphs. We need shelter from the truth. The truth probably triumphs or something.
The truth may hurt, but I'm done lying.
Anne, could you stop the jabbering and help me?
I like Fig.
Of course. Hang on, I'm on my way.
Okay, right. Now where's this going to bring me? Ooh, what does that do? Thing. Yes. Okay. Ah, I'm moving this. Okay.
What do you think you're doing?
And what even is that? How do I move this? Ah. Okay, I'm just cracking open the cage bit by bit. Gotcha. And then no, that wasn't good enough. Needs to be more. There we go. Bent that out of shape. Right. Now, me and him back together. I'm still a little bit suspicious there might be some form of anti-Fig twist coming just yet. But looks like we are actually making some progress here. Where are you throwing me by that? Oh, blimey. Right, Fig. You could have given me some warning before we did that.
Now, please take care of your friend. That thing is making me nervous.
Take care of it. You see, Anne? Everybody's looking out for themselves. What will you do now? Distill me?
No. There has to be another way. We're going through this whole game without distilling anybody.
I can't distill you, Tink. There must be another way.
To whom am I speaking now? Are you Anne the Rebel? Or are you the Anne I used to know?
Okay, well, Anne the Rebel. Anne you used to know's kind of gone because she was basically facilitating death camps.
If you insist on seeing it that way, then yes. I'm with the rebels now.
Anne, we need to get going. If she won't move, make her.
Are you hearing this? Everyone is self-serving creatures, only looking out for themselves. Tick-tock, let go of your morals and ethics. Ruin others, or you are ruined yourself.
That's not true, Tink!
Anne, enough talking. Let's go.
I can't! Tink and I grew up together. Please understand. Fig, the slightest change off course, and I would have ended up like her.
Anne, she's not Tink anymore.
I need to hear what she has to say.
You will listen to me.
I need to know more. And I want to help you.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Why?
I want to understand. Yeah, I want to understand what happened here.
If I can understand you, then maybe...
You think you can understand yourself through me. See? When have you ever cared about anyone but yourself?
I help those in need. I haven't been exemplary. I do help those in need. I've been a good person. I haven't killed anyone yet, and I'm not about to start now.
I've always helped those in need.
Isn't it true that you only care about others when they're of use to you?
I don't think that's true. I've helped people who I've no reason to think are actually helpful.
No, that's not true. I'm not like that.
Such naive honesty. I told you. I know how you think and feel. I've been following your journey. Every time you stood by a mirror, I've seen you. I've heard you. Lend me your eyes, Tick-tock. Look at this. Let's try to match your words with your actions, shall we?
I think I've been fair and reasonable.
You just told me once before.
I can't distill you, Tink. There must be another way.
From time to time, you act with compassion.
Mr. Fig,
as many call him, often hangs out at a bar downtown called Scrappers. You know, where they record Realm Radio.
The old theater?
Yeah, the entrance is in there. Here, take this ticket.
You could. I've always helped those in need.
You know that a helping hand goes a long way.
What do you think about that?
I guess we could live with that, as long as it's temporary.
It's settled. Change the angle of the mirror, please. And when he comes down, you let him leave quietly.
Deal.
This is looking good for me.
I must admit, you surprise me. I've asked you before. Now tell me truthfully. What if I refused to let you speak to the Master? Would you distill me?
No, because I'm not distilling anyone in this run.
No. I would never distill you, Tink.
Manipulating everyone around. Stop it, you think? You almost had me persuaded. You will never ever force you to the Master. Not while you want to steal in my soul. Do your worst!
Nope. I haven't distilled anyone, and I'm not starting now. Not happening. Right, now what does this do? This opens up the... yeah, we're just opening up the armor. Where does it go, if anywhere? Is that... hang on. Do I need to open up one bit first? Pull this bit down. And then this bit goes around. And that bit's open now. Okay. Next, this bit. There we go. And now... where does the bit... no, wrong bit, wrong bit. This bit. Where does this go? Yeah. No. I refuse. Absolutely refuse. Now, how am I going to stop this? What if I close it again? Okay. Go back to the thing. Go back to the thing. What else can I do? Okay. Now there's nothing I can do. Hang on, can I climb up? It's not letting me climb out. Uh-oh. What exactly comes next? Okay. This could be an Undertale type thing, where I'm literally waiting out the clock, no pun intended. Well, time is ticking by and the music just seems to be looping. I've just kind of, you know, sat here a couple of minutes. I've kind of noticed there's clearly a lever over on the left, but it's out of range. The only thing I'm in range of right now is Tink. And I can't interact with this button anymore in any way. Okay, the alternative is I distill Tink and then immediately I bring her back to life, because that's the thing I can do. That's the thing I've done before. And I'm starting to wonder if that's my only option. Or maybe I shouldn't have got on this lift, or maybe I shouldn't have pulled open the armor in the first place. I don't know. But I don't see the other options, so... as I see no other way out here, she's literally like... I'm not choosing to kill her at this point. She has actually trapped me in a location where the only way to escape is to kill her. But I'm going to bring her straight back afterwards, alright? I'm going to bring her back. And first, I'm just going to try just slightly doing this. Okay. There we go. Oh, Tink's looking sad. Tink, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Now you look sad and your face has slightly come off there. Right, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, Tink's not thrilled. Tink, come on. Don't do this, Tink. Okay, I'm going to bring her back. I'm going to bring her back. I'm going to bring her back. Stop. She's not backing down. Okay, I'm going to bring her back to life. I'm going to do it, but I'm going to bring her back afterwards. Okay?
Good night, Anne.
No. Let me back up. Let me back up. Let me back up. Let me back up.
For a minute there, that was the end for us both.
I didn't want to do this.
I'm sorry, Anne. There was no other way. Come on. We need to move on.
No. No, where is she? Where is she? Just Okay, but okay, no, let me go down here. Where is she? I need to get over there. Let me get over there. We're going back over there, damn it. Okay, can I still use this thing? This thing still does nothing. Okay. Well, I need to get up there. Fine. Hang on, what does this thing do? Right, hang on, what is this? Yeah, up. And then I need to get back down to... No! No. Unacceptable. Oh, I can't. Oh, Tink, I'm sorry.
Bonku is behind that gate.
You're ready, Anne. Look, no matter what happens up there, I'll always be your friend.
I will always be yours.
See you around, Anne.
I am suspicious that there's a twist with Fig yet. I'm not quite 100% trusting of him. And what the heck am I going to do? Oh, I wanted to bring her back. I assume that's an option I'd be given. But no, it seems not.
Fig,
What's wrong?
I'm not sure I can do this alone.
You never had to.
Alright, looks like Fig's coming with us, though I'm concerned that's going to make things worse rather than better. I wonder if there's a way to save. There must be a way to save Tink. But first... Oh, there it is. There's the flippin' giant first Arca crystal or whatever.
What's that?
That must be the cornerstone. Bonku carved the Arca out of it. The caretaker spirit told me that Bonku stole it.
It seems to power the ether bridge.
Alright, now let's have a look-see at this bridge. It's like a giant portal thing, by the looks of it.
This is it. The ether bridge. This is what Bonku's been working on all these years.
Okay. We can't turn it on. But we can head in... No, we can't head in towards either. So... if we can't do anything with it... What's... Oh! Uh-oh. Hello!
Bonku, give it up.
Fig, let me do the talking.
What a nuisance.
Oh, yeah, I should have suspected that was about to happen.
I'm okay, Anne. You finally came. And you brought company. I thought you had the decency to come alone. You want my Arca, don't you? That's why you left me.
I never left you. I'm here to beg you to stop the war against the Forgottlings and to shut down the ether bridge.
This is not war. It's the finish line. You expect me to throw everything away? Now?
We could start over. Forget all this fighting and distilling. We could find each other again.
We don't belong here. This is a land of forgotten things. Look around you.
We're forgotten too. We've accepted that. It's time you did the same.
What about your mother, Anne? Don't you want to see her? Let us return to the ether and find the answers together. You and I.
You can't force people to remember you.
With you and your Arca here, we just need to turn on the ether bridge and walk through it. That is all. Nothing more. This is what we've always wanted.
It's what you've always wanted. Please don't turn it on.
We cannot stop now.
Bonku, please don't turn it on. Think of all the Forgottlings. They're just like you and me.
No need to worry, Anne, dear. In a matter of minutes, our new life begins.
Can he do this by himself? Can he do this by himself? Hang on. Where did Fig go? Oh, flip. Okay. Right. I need to... Can I do something with him? No, there's nothing I can do with him. Fine. Okay. So I need to fix this somehow. Right. Let's get on here. What can I control? Right. Okay. How do we control this? No. 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 Uh-oh. I may have been a bit slow there. Oh dear.
The time has finally come.
Bonku, if you do this, the world will end. The caretaker told me.
So you have finally met the witch. Anne, wake up! Do you not see we are living in her fantasy world? The real world is up there. The oceans, the forests, everything you have always wanted to see. Will you give all that up for silly cartoon characters? Our own kin awaits us. And we can finally go home. You and I.
Would you leave without me?
And
Oh! Ball!
did you get through the...
This has gone on long enough. Give me your arca.
No, wait!
Stay back. If you come any closer, I will distill you.
I don't care anymore.
Stand back. Get away.
You can literally only distill one person, then the arca's full. At that point, after that, he's completely harmless. So, basically, just let him and then someone else could stab him. At that point, Fig's free to just go and stab him with the sword. But oh, Bulb, you big damn hero. And, oh.
Bonku, are you alright?
Get the arca.
Yeah, I should get the arca. It's definitely a good idea for me to have that. Lovely. Right, so now I've got both the arcas.
Anne, you rejoined the Arca Stones. I can feel my old strength once again. No one can hold back the combined power of the Ether Bridge and the Cornerstone now. The time has come for you to make a choice. You can go with Bonku and leave this land behind. It will undo everything you have come to know about this place and everyone here. Or you can return the Arca to the Cornerstone, returning our land to the way it was before your arrival. And you will crystallize.
Okay, not difficult choice. Either murder everyone or sacrifice myself so that nobody dies. Yeah, not even remotely a difficult choice. So, in we go. And I am indeed ready. This makes amends for all the horrific things that I actually enabled, even if I did them in ignorance.
Anne, you did it! You saved us. Why did you do that? You could have saved yourself.
Big. I have to go.
No! Wait, please.
Will you help me get over to Bonku?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have showed you the plant. I should have never have contacted you. I should have done this alone. I'm sorry.
You could never have done this alone.
You're right about that.
Big. I'm glad I met you.
Goodbye.
Oh, go on, snog his weird chest face. Give him a quick snog on the weird chest face thing. Oh, never mind.
The world has abandoned us, Master.
I've let us down.
Master!
Okay. And is there any post-credit anything? Or I guess there wouldn't be. There we go. Some very, very flipping talented voice cast right there. Every single part of the voice cast there was phenomenal. So well done to everyone. The writing and the voice acting in this made it. Like a narrative game lives and dies by both its writing and its voice acting. And it's been great. I mean, if there's been maybe a slight issue, it's in maybe the last few bits of the game. A few things kind of came out of left field and didn't quite entirely fit thematically with all the rest of it. Like, Tink just kind of came out of nowhere for me, and then there was this whole idea of, oh, nothing's black and white and diddly-diddly-dee, but then some things are. Like, you know, things like, you know, death camps, mechanized death camps, they're pretty just evil. They're just fundamentally evil, so... Oh, some great little time there. Oh, amazing to see that, like, some people did so many different voices. Some great voice work in there. Marvellous. Well done to everybody. And apparently I have unlocked a bridge. Whatever that means exactly. Ah! The caretaker strives to treat everyone equally and peacefully, rarely seeking to influence the world. The caretaker observes life as it unfolds. Okay, this seems like that's a good sort of thing. Let's see how everything turned out for everybody, or is it just giving us a tiny bit of an epilogue there? Is there any more?
Dear Anne.
Oh?
It's been a couple of weeks now. Everyone came. We carried your crystal down from the tower. Many still don't understand what happened. Some even think we're still going back to the ether. I miss you, Anne. So much that my joints hurt. I guess that's the cost of remembering. It hurts that only your memory is with us. But I would rather have it that way than to never have known you. Forever your friend, Fig.
And there's everybody. Rebuilding in a happy little space there. Oh, including the people I saved who I didn't have to. Good. I'm glad they're all there. And anything else? Oh, wait a minute. I'm controlling this.
Fig?
Oh, Tiffany, right? I'm sorry. Our last meeting really wasn't...
No need to mention that. Times have changed.
What are you doing now?
I'm conducting tours of the tower grounds. Many Forgotlings have never seen them, you know?
That sounds interesting.
Someone has to pass on the knowledge, right?
I might show up one day.
Please do. I'd be happy to tell you all the stories. What are you doing?
We've rebuilt the sanctuary into a library.
Oh, that's a fantastic idea, Fig. I must find the time to see that very soon. Oh, sorry. I have to go. I've got a tour crowd waiting for me at the central station. It was nice to see you again, Fig.
You too, Tiffany.
Alright, and anyone else floating around here?
Dilly! How have you been?
I haven't seen you in ages. What are you doing here?
Oh, just reminiscing about old times. What have you been up to?
Helping out with the renovations. But what are you doing now?
Well, actually, it's supposed to be a surprise, but I guess I can reveal it now. We're so close to opening anyway.
Opening what? What is it?
We've rebuilt the sanctuary. It's gonna be a library. We've moved all the books from the tower there.
That sounds amazing!
It's true, it is. Well, for me, it's more like landscaping, you know. Gives me peace, it really does. And with the weather we're having now, the work isn't half bad.
Well, you're making... I beg your pardon, but aren't you Mr. Fig?
Yes, I am. Hi, how are you?
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I was a big fan of your work.
Well, thank you. It didn't really pan out the way I imagined.
It never does it? I'm sorry, I'm keeping you.
No, not at all. Were you ever at the sanctuary? I don't remember seeing you there.
I steered clear of that whole business.
Yeah, I can understand why. Oh, you should come visit us now, though. You like reading, right?
It's my whole life.
We've rebuilt the sanctuary into a library.
Aww.
Someone who handles literature.
And apparently Ed gets to work in the library by the looks of it. Oh, bless. The magazine rat gets to actually work in a library. Bless. Okay, I'm glad about that ending, that we just get to see a tiny little bit afterwards. And everyone just getting on with their own new lives. Happily getting on. Fig misses me, but everyone's rebuilding. Yeah, okay, yeah, that was the right choice. I do feel bad for Tink. I wonder if there was a way to save her. I just couldn't see it. And it does say up here that if I press X, I can enter the bridge. It said bridge unlocked. What exactly is the bridge? Is that just the alternative ending? Can I just see what else is going on here? Oh. Okay. This might be something a little bit... Ah! Right. There's something weird going on here. Right, so you've got yourself the full score. You got a sofa to sit on while you're listening to the game score. What is all of this exactly? And then we've got ourselves empty picture frames. Okay, that is the caretaker. And caretaker strives to treat. Ah! Are these different ending slides I might not have unlocked first time round? Also, this is Chest. I ran into him earlier. I think I cut it out because I didn't really see what he was for. He just basically keeps knowing how many collectibles you've got. So he can kind of, you know, if you've been diligently collecting everything, he can tell you about that. And then we've also got ourselves... Ah! Right. So, probably these may well be secrets I didn't find. So if there's things I didn't find, then this is now showing me where I will be able to find them on little maps. The ones I found are there, and the ones that I didn't find are just listed with question marks. That is very, very cute indeed. Right, and what, if anything, is the other way? We've got ourselves some water here, and some crystals. Ah. We've got ourselves the wreckage of the Ether Bridge. Now, what is all of this? As president of the Bonku Tronic R&D department, I give you the Timeline Bridge. Okay, interesting. Ah, travel to specific points in the past. So basically, I can now just go and visit, any scene I want to. And I can actually use that to grab items in order to complete my collection without actually starting a new game. Got you. Though I do need to watch out for timeline paradoxes, yes. So I can't actually make stuff I've done actually stick. So all the events from A that preceded X will still have happened in a new timeline. B is correct. I'm sure I won't blow up the universe. And anything else further in this direction? Because that's just me going back to old scenes. Well, there's a downed ship over here. Something going on. This is cool. Oh, hang on. Isn't this the... Wait, what? Is this thing just a loop? Am I just in... Okay, I'm totally just in a loop right now. Got you, yes. So I can come out here, and I'm on the ship. And then if I come in here... and then go out here onto here. Presumably I'm coming out... Right! It is indeed a loop, yes. And there's the thing. Now, if I want to, I can make it all turn around and change to, between the different acts and then to the different scenes, like, within the act, if I want to do it that way. Fascinating. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't, like, kill everyone and crystallize them. What a lovely game that's been. I'll admit, it's probably at its strongest at the beginning and up to the scene in the plant. Like, after the scene in the plant, at that point, maybe the story goes a little bit off at a weird angle at times. Like the caretaker being introduced in the weird crystal section, and then suddenly Anne gains the ability to bring everyone back to life, apart from the people who've actually crystallized of old age, and then there's Tink coming out of nowhere. The plot is not at its strongest at the end, though it did have a good actual kind of few final moments there. The final choice is pretty much what I expected, but it was still a good emotional final few moments. And naturally, of course, therefore, we will leave things off here. I'm not sure whether this is where technically Anne lives now, if this is her afterlife, if this is her heaven, just being stuck in a loop, listening to the Forgotton Anne soundtrack. You know what? There's worse things than listening to the Forgotton Anne soundtrack. It's a damn good soundtrack, so fair enough. If this is her afterlife, she could probably do worse. We will leave things off here. This has been a lovely experience. I'm so glad we got to play this. It's been just a lovely game. It's just been gorgeous, and it sounded gorgeous, and for the most part, the plot's worked really nicely. Just a couple of moments is kind of, not quite 100% down with. It's certainly, its first kind of 2/3 is stronger than the final third. But in all fairness, once you've escalated to the point where the game did with the plant, it's hard to know where you go from there, I suppose. It's hard to know where you go from there. So, yeah, we'll leave things off here. What a wonderful experience this has been. Forgotton Anne, just great. Just absolutely flipping great. I've absolutely adored this, so I will keep a very close eye on what this dev team decides to do next. And in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been the utterly wonderful Forgotton Anne. Thank you very much, and goodbye. We've all learnt a valuable lesson here. When people have the zombie plague, don't allow them into confined spaces with you. We should just actually, like, use cannons. Do we have cannons? Use the cannons. Oh, they've got a big hammer. That's what the noise is. And a pirate's just rammed them. Okay, I think we're in a traffic jam on the sea.